Welcome to today's session. Let's get started here with our warm-up. Out of the pens in Australia today. Again, like this whole week. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. We're gonna be in Australia. Let's spin it out easy here. Out of the pens. Very much welcome. Hope you brought some good legs today. We have a pretty short session, but we're gonna do some good VO2 intervals. Very short. Tomorrow, a little bit more work focused on intervals. Today we have some hills coming up, so we're gonna train that. Make sure you have some water next to you. If you're here from the previous live session with Sai, welcome. You have probably pretty well warmed up legs already. If not, we're gonna warm it up easy here through a ramp and then hit some of the zones just to get the legs really well warmed up before we go into our main set. So you can use, thanks for letting me know about the microphone. I will try to mess here with this, with the settings, so it's all right. I hope this is better now. Should be crackling, right? I don't know why it always does that. I've been always testing the mic before because I don't want you to have annoying voice, especially when I'm talking all the way through now for the next 30 minutes. So thanks for letting me know, guys. All right, we're carrying on here with our warm-up. Feel free to write anything in chat if you want, if you can, or just throw some emojis out there. Always welcome. We're gonna stick together as a group since we're rubber banded as far as we don't stop pedaling. And today's personal group rule here is that we're not stop pedaling because we will have some ramps into a hard effort into another ramp down. So it's going to be really important that once we are finishing up that hard effort and everything is burning and in you screaming to stop, that we will not stop, that we will continue riding into the target power, into the next target power, holding on to it, and it's a ramp down, so the power will then slowly decrease. So it's good if you have your ERG mode on for today's session, because that will also help you hold. I'm sorry for the microphone. I really don't know why is it doing that always. That's really shouldn't be happening, obviously. Let me see if this is changing here. A couple settings could maybe help you. I hope. All right. Thanks for letting me know, Jacka. Always good. Going into a sweet spot minute here in your zone 3. So we're holding here for a minute to get warmed up. Try to find a good cadence, not too slow. Yeah, Danielle, Cadiz. I'll double check that again for next session for sure. Yesterday it was working fine apparently. So there's for sure something going on. because it's definitely not lack of good equipment. So, oof, all right. Right next to into a zone 5 effort. So put the legs to work now for a minute here. Really make the legs work now. We're gonna have some rest after this. Put the pressure on. Thirty more seconds. Come on, keep it up. 20 more seconds. Keep it going now. Make it burn. More seconds. Push through. Whew. All right. Whoa. Breathe. Hope you're all warmed up now. Before we hit our main set. Oh, okay. Sorry about the mic again. But let's focus on the session and make the best that we can here in high quality. So keep a cadence above 80, 85, 90, 95 is better if you can. As we're gonna start our first ramp into a 30-second really high VO2 effort. So for that one, you probably want to spin it up really high cadence if you're going to stay seated, or you can also stand up and do the effort standing. After those 30 seconds, we're going to settle back down into a zone 2 with decreasing power. And again, it's really important, once the effort is done, we're gonna keep pedaling and keep on the effort, holding the target power, so we really get the most response out of that little interval in between. All right, here we go now. Starting the ramp up. Your power will increase, your resistance will increase automatically if you are on early mode. So that's also why it's a little better, so you don't have to worry too much about it, unless you do want to control and be slowly ramping up your power. So each ramp is 2 minutes long. The first interval, gonna be like just for us to know what's coming with only 30 seconds. And the next 2 intervals in between the ramps are gonna be a little longer. So 1.5 and 2 minutes long. It's gonna get more challenging. Really will need to focus, keep those pedals turning. Right, getting closer now. There should be a little bit more pressure on your pedals. Keep your cadence up. Be ready for the first 30 seconds. You'll see your target power in the middle bottom side of your screen. That's what you want to produce. with your legs in 10 seconds. You can start also ramping up your cadence. And now we hit it hard for 30 seconds. Find that target power now. Come on, pressure on. Halfway through. All the way to the line. And through. Push, push. Now, into a zone 2. Keep it going. Find your rhythm. Find your cadence. As we have a 2-minute ramp down. See, it was almost like this little hill that we just did. You ramp it up, and then we punch over the top of the hill, and now we ramp it down. So we gotta keep some pressure here. Still working out that zone 2. All right. We have 1 more minute with decreasing power. Then we're gonna start that game again. But this time, the effort at the top is longer. So really prepare to push through that. We wanna be very well concentrated. We have some time, but we will carry some fatigue into each effort as we carry on with the reps and repeat them. Keep that cadence up. Try to bring your heart rate down. Pull it down. In 20 seconds, we're going to start ramping it up again. Having 2 minutes to prepare for the next ramp. Shouldn't feel too hard, but there is still some pressure on the pedals going on. So it's not like you don't have to work for it. We want that pre-load in the legs before we hit those intervals. This is a little different than simply coming out of zone 1 and doing VO2 intervals. Since this is a short session and we only have a few intervals, this can be very effective doing it this way. So your body has to adapt to the ramp, to the preloading of your legs in zone 2, coming out of the effort and then into an effort. All right, we have 1 more minute. Don't forget, this time the interval is a little longer. So you will need to push through. And it's gonna burn. Just embrace the pain. Focus on your power. Focus on that high quality today. You don't have many chances to make it right here today, so. And you are here, so you're putting in the work. 30 more seconds with slightly more pressure now. You should feel it. All right, there's our hill, and now is our effort. So embrace that hill and push through. Now, give me 1 minute. Come on, you can. We're climbing that hill for 1 minute, pushing over the top of it. Come on, Push it. Come on. You can do it. You're in control. Need to do it all the way. Almost at the top. Keep pushing. All the way to the line. Now we're gonna keep going. We're gonna carry that speed over the top of this hill. You see that? That skill, that's why it's important. Now keep the pressure on. Good job. It will get slowly easier as your heart rate comes down and as your breathing rate calms down. But you gotta be patient. Good job. Perfectly timed with the hill as well. Ooh. How are you feeling? I hope your heart rate is coming down. Thumbs up here. Yeah, you guys are feeling it. Very good. Good to see. Good to see. Keep those pedals turning. Keep the cadence going. We have 30 more seconds. Decreasing power. Then we're gonna start our last ramp. So now, the last ramp will go into an effort. It's the same power, but it's longer, even longer. So we're gonna start ramping it up now for 2 minutes. Don't let your cadence drop. Don't relax too much into this effort. You wanna carry that fatigue into now, into that ramp up, and into our last interval. And then, like I said, we do not stop pedaling, because after the interval, the workout is not over. We still have a ramp down, and we need to keep on the power there. We don't have a strictly zone 1 cooldown today, but we need to hit the power target on that last ramp. That will be really important for your adaptation, for your body response to that last set. Even if it's the most challenging, we're gonna commit. We're gonna get through it, all right? Hopefully you're ready again in time for that hill. It simulates us climbing that hill and punching over the top of it and not relaxing into the downhill, but keep going. In a race situation, that can be necessary if you want to keep the pressure on. And in a breakaway situation, for example, you can keep your opponents away. Or if you attack a hill early, you can still climb it at a reasonable pace and really hit it hard. So now you can feel there's more pressure in your pedals. It'll be pretty challenging already to pedal through here. And in 15 seconds, you're gonna hit that last interval, okay? So we need commitment here. Let it burn, embrace it, okay? There it is. It's our last one, make it count. And hop, hop, hop. 2 minutes. You can do it. Let's smash that hill now. Doing hill reps here today. Really commit through it. It hurts everyone. Keep that power up. Come on now. 30 seconds is down. You can. All the way. Almost halfway. Come on. Push through. One more minute. The hill's not over. Gotta keep going. Commit now to the burn. It's a countdown. Stay with me, come on. You're pushing through. 40 seconds. You can make it burn. Embrace it. Come on. 30 more seconds. Let it burn. Push through now. You got this. Almost there. There's the line. Keep the power up. Keep the cadence going. Good job. Buckle up now. Good job. Keep the pedals turning as we settle into that ramp. Keep them turning. Let the burn flow through your body. Ooh. Good job, guys. Ooh. That was intense. But keep the pressure on here as we have that ramp down. Ooh. Wow. Wow, Stephanie, you really pushed it. It's a good sign. Getting the most out of the session. Still have some pressure on our pedals right now. So keep your cadence going, okay? I know it burns, but that's part of the workout. You're teaching our bodies to cool down with some pressure on. Very well. Welcome, Alex. I'm glad you could join us today. I apologize again about the microphone. I'm going to be looking into it once again to make sure you have better sound. Great job, Stephanie, with 2.5 hours reloading your legs. It's really good training coming into a session like this. Completed already. You're welcome, Michael. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We have 1 more minute here. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lucas. Come and join me for tomorrow's session. At the same time, we're going to do some sweet spot intervals and some 30-15s. Those are the most challenging VO2 intervals. Thanks, Miguel. Slavomir. Good job, guys. You don't have to stay for the hill. 20 seconds. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your ride. Enjoy your cool down as well. And then hopefully see you tomorrow, or see you next time, or join any other coaches for other live sessions. Bye-bye.